Hi, this is Mark Ellis welcoming you to Window on the World, a unique weekly discussion on the state of the church around the world and how it affects you. Our hosts are international journalist Dan Wooding, founder and director of Assist Ministries, and Bruce Sonnenberg, pastor of the Village Church of Irvine, California. This program is brought to you by Assist Ministries. And now, here's Bruce.
Thank you, Mark. This is Dan Wooding here, and unfortunately Bruce Sonnenberg couldn't be with us today, but we're joined by Ernie Ching, a dear friend of mine, a Southern California
nice to
attorney,
be here, Dan.
And also Holland Davis, who is from Calvary Chapel, Costa Mesa, and also the worship pastor there and the head of Calvary Chapel Music. We were talking last week about how a group of hippies sort of began writing the early worship music there. Tell us a little bit again about the tent and what happened there.
Well, the tent days were very exciting days. Now, I'm kind of young, so I wasn't there myself. I kind of was a product of all of that. But as I've gotten the chance to talk to people, it was just very exciting to be a part of something that God was doing. It was just an amazing, miraculous thing.
Mm-hmm. So then Maranatha Music grew out of that, and now, and you were one of the top guys at Maranatha, but now you've helped to launch Calvary Chapel Music, and you're in a way going back to the full circle to the roots of Calvary by recording the live worship. Tell us a little bit about the Worship Live series that you've just started.
Well, that's exactly what we're doing. The early records that were done were just an outgrowth of the ministry that was happening. It was reflecting what God was doing amongst that community of people. Well, now Calvary Chapel has grown from one church to literally, I think we're up to 1,000 churches worldwide. Mm-hmm. And so the breadth of the work that God is doing is so much greater now. And one of our visions is to go out into the local congregations and capture what God is doing in the local congregation. And that's what's become our Worship Life series.
I also understand, Holland, that you may be doing something in the UK. Is that right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we started 2 years ago a festival called Creation Fest, and this, I believe, is our third year.
It's a place called Woolacombe, I think, in Devon. Is that right?
Yeah, it's Woolacombe Bay. It's a very beautiful place. It's actually one of the few places in England that you can surf, and it's just an incredible place. But it has grown to be one of the top events in all of the UK. We have the Cry is coming out there, and many UK bands, and it's just a very exciting time. And we really spend the time preaching the gospel and have seen many people come to the Lord through it.
Well, that's great. Now, tell us about the very first album that you've released, which I think was done at Costa Mesa.
Yeah, it featured Scott Cunningham, who leads worship at Pastor Brian's study on Saturday nights, and Lindsay Scar, Joseph Tata, who's now the worship leader at Calvary Chapel Pomona. And also we had Robert Easley, who's a worship leader out at Calvary Chapel Redlands. And just recorded it live with people worshiping right along. And all these songs are just songs that they do in their churches.
That's great. And what are some of the new projects that you're hoping to put out?
Well, our other project that we put together was a compilation of the projects that the churches themselves made, and that was a project called The Songs of Calvary Chapel, and it features 25 of the best songs that we have, songs like Forever My Love, which was featured on the top 25 Heart Seekers by Maranatha Music, and many other songs that are well known. Your Holiness Surrounds Me, and just some of the classics.
How can our listeners get a hold of those?
Well, they can come to calvarychapelmusic.com. Another thing we've done is we have a free song resource for worship leaders called worshipsong.com, where they can download the sheet music, they can listen to the songs, and teach them to their churches.
That's very interesting. Many people who've enjoyed Hillsong and Vineyard music probably don't realize that it all began at this church in Costa Mesa. Maybe you could come back again next week, Holland, and we could talk more.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We hope you enjoyed today's program, and we urge you to tune in next time when we bring you a unique window on the world. If you'd like a free subscription to Assist News Service, just log on to our website at www.assistnews.net. That's www.assistnews.net. You can also sign up as a pen pal for China, Taiwan, or Russia via our website, or make a gift to help our ministry continue. Until next time, this is Mark Ellis wishing you God's blessings.